I am stopped on the highway on my way to Saskatoon, about 70K in telemedicine hat. There's construction going on. It's delaying me, which sucks, but them's the breaks, I guess. I also left late, which is why you don't leave late, because you never know what's going to happen. Yeah, so just sitting here on the highway on my way there, and I'm so sore. Feeling so sore. Getting wrecked yesterday on my bike. I got like way more scratches and stuff that I didn't realize at the time until like a little while later when I like sat down and just like, oh man, that stings. Like, but yeah, nothing major. I'm just like super sore. My back is pretty thrashed and my legs hurt a fair amount. But it was fun. I'll do it again someday. I think I will hopefully be able to conquer that I don't know what to call it, that little cliff there. But yeah, just thought I'd check in, start this vlog off right. I am anticipating so many awesome things in Saskatoon, just hanging out with friends, jamming. I got my monitor in the back and mic and stuff, so that'll be tight. And just, yeah, having a little bit of a visit there and going to university. I don't know, just like hang around, visit some people, get creative, do some picture taking, some writing. That's what I'm expecting. Visit with my mom, of course, and whatever. But anyway, traffic's still not moving, but I'm gonna keep trucking. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm tired. I shouldn't be this tired. I shouldn't be as tired as I feel. I don't know what I'm saying. I gotta go. Just had this weird realization, thought process. And I idolize and look up to all these people that just do what they want. Like, that's what I really like about them, sometimes more than anything else. Like Kanye West, like his creative output, like the quality or the product that he puts out, whatever, I don't know. There's some songs I like, older songs. I haven't even listened to anything in the past like 10 years probably he's put out, or maybe like 6 or 7, I don't know. Anyway, but I'm like, man, I just love, he just does what he wants. He's like out there, he doesn't care, he just does what he wants to do. We're like Dennis Rodman, king of the humble brag. Like, but I mean, at the time when he was playing for the Bulls, it wasn't like his, I mean, he had mad skills and he was like, I'm just gonna be the best rebounder in the league. That's what I'm gonna do. He's like, I could score, I could do this, I could do that. And he was an amazing defender as well. But I mean, just like, again, he just did what he wanted to do and didn't care what anyone thought. And those things, that quality of a person really appeals to me, and I aspire to also be that way. And I'm like, I'm not doing what I want right now. And part of this I'm gonna revisit in this conversation I'm gonna have soon about like just going on an adventure, basically on the road style. Like, I haven't even read the book or you know, but I mean, like, I'm talking about Kerouac. But anyway, I just like, just do it. Just go and, like, what is something you want to do? I'm listening to Brockhampton right now while I'm driving, and I'm just like, I don't know. It's just like it just hit me where I'm like, you're not even doing what you want to do. And I keep using this like I'm growing as a person. I'm researching within myself, and like sometimes reading and listening and watching and having talks with friends and whatever. Like I'm changing and becoming more of who I would like to be right now. But like when it comes to just like on a simple day-to-day thing, sometimes like, what do you want to do? Just do it. Or the day-to-day that makes the long term. Because I'm like, for how long, you know, since I was there in Christmas and I talked to my friend Jordan about like this book he like self-published through Amazon and all this stuff, and I was like, man, it's not that expensive to put out 50 copies, and I would like to do that, and I don't get it together. Like, this is why I've talked before in the vlog about like not being motivated, or not it's not motive, maybe it is motivation, but it's like not having enough discipline to just do the things that I want to do. Like, I'm doing stuff that's easy, like painting sometimes can be easy, like going on a bike right now can be easy, and like pushing myself to do things I'm scared of or whatever, like yesterday, whatever. But I don't know. I'm not doing those things for these longer projects. I'm listening to Brockhampton, like I said, I'm just like, man, how many times over the year, for over 10 years, I've been like, you know what? It would be kind of sick to like rap. It would be kind of sick to just like, again, it gives me a different avenue of expression than screaming in a metal band would do. Just the amount of the amount of words that I could get out in a song would be like 2 or 3 times the amount that I would in a metal song, just because the structure of the music. That's something that I wanted to do for a long time, and it's like, hey, well, I need to do some research. I need to find a producer. I need to get some, you know, I can just keep, there's just excuses like, well, I don't have the money to, and like, no, I don't really have the money to, but I mean, like, I can still do some research. I can still reach out and find, like, I know some people that would maybe help me, you know what I mean? And just like, it would help me find some things. And I'm like, that's something that I've wanted to do for so long, just because it appeals to me, and the freedom of that expression, all I would need is a beat, and then I would just need to go to a studio, I guess, and, you know, and do it. I won't need to coordinate with like a whole band and have all this other stuff going on when it comes to whatever. It's just more, this is what I want to do and I'm doing it, which definitely appeals to me too. Anyway, I just like, I don't know, I need to get it together. I need to actually focus on those goals that I have. I mean, I was like, man, I just want to do art all day. I just want to make music. I just want to write. I just want to like go on adventures and just like read, whatever. I don't have the finances to do that and stay alive. Again, I'm going to talk about this in a conversation about going on adventures and like taking time to do that. Because that's come up a couple times recently with different people in my life. And I'm like really proud of the fact that they're going to go and get that stuff done. And I'm just trying to get a job teaching. Like that is what I want to do. But I also have this other stuff that I want to do too. Anyway, I just had this strong thought. I was like, man, John, get it together. You're not doing it. The thing that you want to do, you're not doing it. Well, I'm about to hit the K-hole here, Kindersley, in a minute. Just been jamming out. I've been practicing these songs, not like vocally right now, because I'm sitting, and that is weird because it compresses the diaphragm and I don't scream very well that way. Anyway, I've been like going through just like the scratch tracks and also like some of the recordings that we had, because we're gonna jam when I get to Saskatoon. And it's been interesting because I've like been like, oh man, I'm so excited for this song and I really want to do it. But I remember, like, I don't know, like a lot of those songs are really personal and serious, and it's weird to just think of it now as like a fun song, like that would be fun to do. Like, and I don't know, there were times where definitely, because I, you know, was so physical, like on stage sometimes, that like, at least for me, that like I would almost get a high off of like performing for a lot of reasons, and I would be smiling a lot of the time, and that was awkward then. But now I'm just thinking like, oh man, I really want to do this one song that was really like a painful experience for me. Like, I think that probably happens with a lot of people over time, like not time in between performing, but I mean, like, as if you're a band for 10 years or whatever, and you've got certain hits that you have to play every night or something like that. But I think over time, obviously, you must detach from the song a bit, and then maybe there's certain moments where you feel a connection with it again. But as you like grow and stuff, I don't know, it's just like, I'm obviously not in the same place I was when I wrote these songs, and some of them are like funny to me in a way now, and some of them are still really like, yeah, that really sucked. I'm glad I'm not feeling that pain anymore. But I kind of want to go and stream that song, not because it would give me like relief like it used to, but it's because it's fun. Which is just a weird thing, because I could never really get out of my head or my heart or whatever when performing or even jamming those songs. A lot of the time I would kind of be just right in it again, and it is interesting. So are you ready for the vlog or what?
What vlog?
Nothing?
You're not taking video on me.
Oh, never.
Oh my goodness.
Let's look at some noob pictures of me. There's too many of them around. This is house tour number 1, where we only look at pictures of me being a noob. Boom! King of mediocrity, graduate high school. There you go. What else do we got?
There's more in the stairs.
Look how you're helping me out. Yeah, there's more on the stairs.
Oh, I got it.
You got what?
You do it that for your stuff.
Yeah, that's what I said. Are you ready for the vlog? This is why I always have a beard now, because that's horrible. Check out that Elmo necklace. It's pretty tight. That's my sister. It's me and my mom. I think that's probably the first and last time I ever wore suspenders. Now down here's like a shrine to my sister. Let's this is some family stuff. That's old. That's old. Shrine to my sister downstairs. Why do I say that? Boom! Poster. I shouldn't say it's a well, no, there's that, and then there's like all of this. This is all my sister. I made that painting though. Too bad I don't know where the lights are. A little bit of Jesus. Well, we got the save the best for last. Bam. Little idiot right there.
And is she coming now?
Oh, it's hot. Walking into McNally Robinson right now. It is my favorite non-used bookstore. It's fantastic and magnificent and beautiful inside, and you will see all that. So that was McNally Robinson. It was a quick little tour anyway. My favorite area, my favorite thing about that whole bookstore is the magazine section. I mean, there's like literary journals and stuff there as well. Yeah, it's just like there's so many niche magazines. That's how I got into so many magazines. And then, I mean, because they're not crazy popular, they eventually, a lot of them fold and don't make physical publications anymore. But like Gothic Beauty, Bazaar, I'm trying to think of like other ones that didn't last. I mean, they were there for a while and they weren't. But yeah, they have some really, just a large selection of magazines, really niche stuff, really cool stuff. A lot of, you know, how many art magazines they have? Like so many. Of any type of anything, you know, it's really great. And then like the literary journals, that's how I got into literary journals. I picked up that issue of Granta, which I can't get anywhere in Lethbridge, like not even Chapters. They just don't carry it and they don't get it, and I could subscribe to it, but anyway, it's just like really great contemporary writing, mostly short stories, some prose, essays, poetry, but mostly focusing on short fiction. Yeah, and that's where I found it there the first time. There's other like poetry collections and stuff they have there that are like issues that they put out. Yeah, anyway, my favorite bookstore that's not a used bookstore, McNally Robinson in Saskatoon. It's so tight. It's beautiful in there. I love it. It's great. Bookstore tour today. I'm going into Westgate Books right now, which is the only real used bookstore left in Saskatoon, which is kind of sad. You know, this city's 3 times the size of Lethbridge, and Lethbridge has 2 used bookstores that are like active and like doing well, I assume. I mean, they've been there the whole time I've been there. No threat of closing from what I've seen. Yeah, and used bookstore has been dying in Saskatoon for a long time, and Westgate Books, last one standing. I'm trying to remember how long they've been the last one. Like, I moved like 2.5 years ago, and by that point they were already the last one we had left. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but not as much to see as McNally Robinson, but I mean, it's still a cool little bookstore. I love it. It's a great space, and yeah, gonna head in there and check that out.
Anything I can help you out with today?
No, good.
Sounds good.